Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I'm going to discuss how we can schedule the SSIS package using the SQL Server Agent on the SQL Server. So let's see if you have a created SSIS package and you might have deployed that package. Okay, this is what the package I created in my last video. So I'm continuing with that video. Yesterday, I was facing the issue to schedule it. Right. So once you define the data flow, once you define the data flow, the next uh, after setting up the connections and all everything, you can deploy the package. We saw how we can deploy. Okay, let's just say next you need to create a SSIS DB on the SQL server, and it will get deployed. Right, so I will say next and then I will say deploy because it is already exist. Right. So next, if I come to the SQL Server, so here you will be able to see the package which I published or deployed sometime before. So I have to schedule this package. What I can do is I can go to the SQL Server agent. And yesterday, what I missed is to start the SQL Server agent. But looks yes. So this is what SQL Server agent was started, but somehow it was not running. Okay, let's wait. Okay, now this is on. Right. So here, what I did, I created this job, first project schedule, then this is stepped. Then here, we just added the package inside the step, what to schedule. Okay, let's let it be open. So here I selected the package.dtx, DTSX file. Then on next here I scheduled or I defined at what time it should run. Okay, let's run this at 10:59. Okay, and let's say okay. Okay, immediately after 2 minutes it will get executed. Before that, let me show you this package, the one which I have, or the table which I created to store the data is completely blank. It do not have any data. And then let's open the job activity monitor. Here you will be able to manage. Okay, so next run you can see. So yesterday I was not able to see this information because the SQL Server agent was not started. Okay, so you need to always right click on it and then click on the start, then do all the things. Or there might be some kind of other issue. Somehow it was not working for me. Right, so we need to wait 1 more minute because okay, the moment time changes, it will start the refreshing package. You will be able to see. So at the same time, we will trigger the refresh button so to see the progress. Okay, the moment a time changed, it has started the execution. Right, executing one, and okay, still the status is executing. Okay, right. So it has refreshed, but it says there is a failure. So you need to see why the package got failed. So if you see here, you will not see anything. To see that error message, what you can do is you can simply go to the SQL Server Agent, or you can simply go to the SSIS DB. Then inside the, okay, not this. So let me see the standard reports. So click on the SSIS DB, then standard reports, and then all execution. So this will give me the report. Okay. And first you will see that this is what the package we executed at the 10:59, and it throws the error. So let's see all messages from the report. So here you will see the message like one or more component failed validation. There was the error during the task validation. So lots of things are there. Go down. Okay. So it shows this message: employee ID cannot be processed because more than one page code is used. So this kind of error you can resolve. So again, you can come to the salary, then right click, go to the editor properties, and in edit here you can select the 1252 is the same code, right? Again, go to the deploy. So we saw once we schedule the package, it is getting executed. Now let's see whether this gets succeeded or not. Let's deploy it, right? It is making the changes. So report, sorry, the package once again deployed on the server. So let me refresh, and again let me close this report. Go to the SQL Server, then change the schedule timing to 11:02. Okay, this is 11, and let me say 02. Say okay and okay. Okay, it is scheduled. Now again monitor the job activity. Oh, the time gone. Right, the time has gone. Now again, because it was very short time, let's say 03, and I hope this will work because it gets scheduled before that the time changed. That's why it was showing. So now you can see that next run time is yes. So this will trigger automatically at this time, but we have to see whether this gets succeeded, or we met with some kind of other issues or other errors. Okay, again execution started. Okay, and now this is succeeded, right? This is fine. This is fine. So let me show you something, and how to handle that situation. So in some time, what kind of error you will get? So it won't be able to access the folder from which you are accessing the CSV file, right? So here you will be able to see lots of errors I'm seeing. So this is succeeded, this is not succeeded, and let's see the timing. This is succeeded, this is not succeeded. Okay, let's see that message, what message it shows. So first of all, it shows the message cannot open the data files. This file it is not able to access, right? So to avoid this kind of error, what you can do is you can simply go and set the, or you can simply share this folder, allow, or let's say allow the sharing for that folder, because this folder access is allowed only for the user who is the admin for the system. But if you want to access this folder by the SQL server, what you can do, you can go to the property, and go to the sharing. Then here I will say share. So here what I did, I allowed everyone. Now that's why it worked. If I remove this, you will see it. It will not allow. Okay, it will not allow. Meaning it will go and allow access to the specific individual user. Right. But here our meaning the user is not Bramby. Right. So when we schedule the package on the SQL server, so user will be the SQL server, that web champ. So in that case, you will get error, and what you need to do is you need to set the UNC. UNC is nothing but universal naming convention. Okay, universal naming convention. So if I run this, okay, I stopped sharing this, right? So let me say open properties and okay, not this. So this is what the network path. This is fine. What I will do is now if I schedule the package once again at a specific time, let's schedule it for 6 is fine, 7. Okay, let's say okay, okay. And it got scheduled for the 11:07 a.m. So let's bet what it does. So if your folder is not shared on the network, you might see the error, the one which I saw you sometime before. To avoid that, what we can do is we can share that folder with the specific user, and then instead of that, we can use the UNC, Universal Naming Convention, the path which will point to your machine instead of pointing to the specific user based path. Okay, so now time is up. It is executing the package. Right. So this time you can see that this got failed because I removed the access of that folder. Right. So even if you want to see the error message, go to the SSIS DB, right click on it, then go to the report, go to the standard, and then say all execution. Right. So let me remove this. This is the package we ran just now at 11:07, and we got the error. If I go to the all messages, you will see the error, right? So data flow task cannot open the that file. So there are two ways you can share that folder. Simply what you can do, you can go to the properties, sharing, and share. And I'm not going to add the specific user as a web champ. Instead of that, I will just allow here. But in your case, you can share with the specific user who needs the access. Right. So I allowed, and here, if you want to, so the moment you share the package, you will be able to see this path. Right. So okay, okay. So you can copy this link, and then you can use here, or you can directly. Now I allowed sharing. That means the web champ will be able to access the that path. Or another way to handle is, you can, instead of using the file connection here from the C drive, you can make the changes like this. Okay, downloads, it is coming from the download, and then let me remove this. So use this path. So this is pointing to the machine. Webchamp is a machine name, not a server name. Okay, server is will act here as a user. Right. So this is the path. Then again, the coding you need to enable. Okay, you can define this, or you are good to select this Unicode also. If you select that, that is going to work. That will not give the error for the code page. Right, and then you can deploy this package. Either you can deploy the package, or simply what you can do is you can let me blank the table first, because it has a data sometime before it got executed properly. So let me say truncate this table and execute. Okay, so truncate table. I forgot to give the command for the table. Right, so now my table will not have any data, but if I now schedule the package at specific time, and let's select the time of oh, not this is 11, then once again 11 12 we will select, and let's say okay, then go to the job monitor activity, because here we allowed a file to access by the anyone. So my this webcam server will be able to access the file from that folder. This is what we are doing here. You need to wait until the time reaches to the specified time, next run time, and then it will get executed automatically. Okay, the moment time reaches, it starts the execution. And now you can see that this got executed successfully, because we allowed the sharing. So this kind of error you may face. So don't be panic. You can simply find the solution here. And now if I show you, my database table will have the data what I want. Right. So this is how you can schedule the package SSIS package to run on the SQL server using SQL Server Agent. And this is the recommended way to schedule your SSIS packages. But there are many ways to do that. So we will see that also, how we can schedule the package using PowerShell. Then we will see how we can schedule the package using Windows Task Scheduler. So we will do that also in our subsequent videos. So do not forget to subscribe webchamp and like the video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day.